So here we are. I think I just swallowed a hair or something. Alright,
I'll be watching over you.
so this is going to be our primary support for Volskaya. New rule. We always come through the right side because the right side is the best side. So I'm going to have our tanks and our DPS checking up here. Diva checking this window and this back room right here. Making sure we're clear. Once we're clear, the plan is for everyone to head in this room here. If you want, you can wait for people to get in that room and then just Guardian Angel over here. Shh. Okay. There you are, to safety. Just stay behind the team. Damage, I would probably be damage boosting most of this at first. And we're gonna work our way up through here. Obviously, if we have some drama go down, in this room, we're gonna have to do some heals, damage boosting here, and watching our back, make sure we're not getting hooked by a roadhog or getting spammed by a junkrat. So we also might have some drama, right about here. Sometimes there's like roadhogs or reapers, junkrats. So just be aware. Try not to put yourself in too risky of a spot. If there's some fighting going on right here. Okay, but if we all make it safe up here, I'm just gonna have you. So this is where we're gonna try and attack from. I'm gonna have you damage boosting our soldier most of the time, or our Zen. Maybe Zen, maybe both. Just try and damage boost both. And you're gonna be trying to heal our tanks and that are down here. Also, if it's not too dangerous, feel free to heal and then Guardian Angel your way back up here. Just try not to be too risky, but it should be safe. Like if you're gonna jump down, say, soldier, I need to escape, or Zen, be my peel. Just drop it, heal it, and go back up here. Okay. Okay. So I mean that's pretty much our strategy for attack. You're just gonna be up here damage boosting and healing from the safety of this covered area. They can't really see you from point. I mean, they can kind of see you back there, but you can always scoot back and be safe. Heal when you need to. We'll have a somber health pack over there, so our diva might be trying to farm that health pack more than getting heals from you. But if our tanks get in trouble, they're gonna I told them to jump back up here to where you're at. They can get heals, and then whenever they're ready, drop back down and keep fighting. So that's our first push. Second push is basically the same thing. There shouldn't be too many people holding choke if we get up there on our first push. Most teams tend to just play point after we get a pretty decent first push. If the enemy team is taking our spot up there, then we're just gonna end up coming through this side and doing the same thing from this side. Basically, just follow the lead of the tanks and the DPS, and it'll be good. But you'll have to keep an eye on flankers and stuff from right here. This spot's a little more dangerous. Actually, might have you right here instead, just so no one could come from behind you and hurt your poor little angel self. But yeah, that's that. Heal GA back up there if you need to. That's first point. Second point, obviously we're going to, if we have ults, we're going to use them all in this first push.
I will watch over you.
So, damage. EMP, attack visor, diva bomb. Yeah, alright, so all goes well. This should be a great first push, and GG's, round over. Well, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna have you follow our tanks up here. Winston and our diva. Oh shit, get up there. Alright. So a lot of times you'll see like junkrats, Hanzos, maybe even like divas, Winston's up here. So we're gonna clear this side of the map first. Basically push them all back to point. And check over here too. Make sure we're clear over here. And basically we're gonna control this whole side or try to control this whole side of the map. We're gonna have that health pack hacked right there. So try to lay off the healing. Let's say Sombra used her EMP that first push, didn't work out. Try to do a little more damage boosting for our soldier and our Zen that are going to be spamming damage, you know, from right here. Our soldier might be right here, just kind of putting in some rounds right here. Boosting damage boosting does give Mercy a fair bit of ult charge. So, but yeah, so this is kind of, I want you to be up here just so if there's like a Roadhog or a Reaper or Junkrat that comes, you know, from right here, or even worse, comes from back here and we don't really see him. You'll be safer, a lot safer up here, but you do have to watch out for people coming through here and right here. So from right here, you should have a pretty good view of that room right there. So they shouldn't be able to get to you too easily right there. But like I said, just let people do damage and farm the Sombra health pack. Once she has EMP, that's when we're gonna go ahead and push. So once Sombra says I got EMP, that should be our cue to stop farming the health back, and if someone's hurt, you know, let Mercy, or let you get the heals on that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So our golden rule on this is, if we get 2 picks, we push. Otherwise, we wait for the EMP. So, yeah, that's that. More damage boost, less healing on second point. A lot of 2 CP second points. We're gonna have this similar strategy. So. And if that fails, you know, same thing. Same thing. We start up here, clear that area, hold over here until we get the EMP or 2 picks, and then push. That's pretty much it. Simple strategy for this one. All right, so defense. On defense, I'm going to want us to hold up here where we try to attack from. I feel like this is really the best spot to hold because it has a really good view of the choke. Good view of like just about everything. Good view of the point, good view of just life. Life is good right here, right? So at the beginning of the match, you know, maybe damage boost the Junkrat, damage boost the soldier so they can get a little bit of ult charge, and you too, from that initial damage. If the enemy team comes through this area right here and all the way up here, I want you and Zen and Soldier to scoot back to, you know, about right here. So just so you're not in the way of that door right there. And also so you can see this backside. If they come through the bottom, if they come through back there, you know, go ahead and make the call outs if you see them on point. Also, we'll be able to hear it, but also make that call out too. Tracer on point or Genji on point. Whoever's on point, right? So we're gonna have our tanks set up right about here. 2 tanks and a Junkrat right here, keeping this door kind of off limits to everybody. So if they end up for whatever reason taking like a ton of damage, I wouldn't advise it. I would maybe let our Zen kind of heal them unless they're like really critical. Maybe Guardian Angel over there to them. You know, you should be okay if you end up, you know, over here, kind of out of sight of the door, out of like direct fire of the door, and then just Guardian Angel back over here to Zen, whenever they're all healed up, right? I mean, honestly, I guess you could stay over here and just damage boost the Junkrat for a second, or the Winston or the Diva. Just Guardian Angel back over here. But I do feel like you're a lot safer over here, just because they shouldn't be able to get over here that easily. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If they come through there, just make call outs. Just be aware. Keep your head on a swivel. Next thing, if they come, you know, they could pretty much come like untouched if they end up coming around this truck and around this house all the way to point. The same thing. Our tanks are gonna engage, and our Junkrat too. So like I said, I want you up here on the high ground for the most part. Unless our tanks are taking too much damage, you know, you can go ahead and heal them and Guardian Angel back up there. And just kind of just repeat that until, you know, until our tanks are, you know, healed up or until we won the fight. So make sure that Soldier and Zen know that you're going to be doing that so they can kind of give you that peel option. If the enemy team ends up going through up here to this backside, maybe you take a little bit of cover behind this this little wall right here. Just keep damage boosting the soldier that's in. Just keep everyone healed up. Yeah, pretty simple. All right, I think that's pretty much it for this first point. Second point. Gonna want you to hold down the fort. Right about here. Here maybe. But just we should have a Junkrat right here. Soldier's gonna be over there. And our 2 tanks down here on the point. So I'd probably try to keep your damage boost on the junk. If he already has ult, maybe on the Zen. Zen should be back here too, just spamming damage from like right here. But I also want you to keep an eye on this backside right here, on this flank route. You'll see a lot of like Junkrats and Tracers trying to make this Genjis too. But just make sure you call it out. Like I said, if everyone's occupied with people on point, just like, oh, Genji's gonna run the flank, left flank, or Tracer, or whoever. So make the call out, fly over here to soldier. If there's a flanker coming this way, you can kind of jump over here, Guardian Angel over there to soldier, and just reposition, as needed. Like I said, Junkrat will be right here. You can have that Guardian Angel right there. Zen should be, right here, that you can also Guardian Angel to, or back here also. So you should have, basically, I just want you on the high ground, unless tanks need healing. I mean, you should be able to heal from the high ground. Like, there's really shouldn't be any reason you should be on the low ground. You should be able to heal, unless someone's like way over here. But just fly back up. But this is a really good part of the map for Mercy. Probably one of her best ones, just because she's got so much cover she can hide from, and she got all these people that she can be able to guard an angel to on the high ground. Take advantage of it, heal, damage boost, people on point, pop your ult when you need to. Just reposition, as needed. Nothing fancy. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Mercy on this part. Just stay alive and do your best.
I will watch over you.